Hello, I'm Nikki with Jess Ford, and today we're doing another product testing. So like I mentioned, we're doing a product testing today, and it's floor mats. So I know we've done floor mats before. We've done 3W liners, which we really enjoyed. Click the link right here if you have yet to watch that video. But today, Tread Auto reached out and they are sponsoring this video. They sent us some Michelin Premium Floor Mats to test out on an F-150. I didn't want to use a lot vehicle because you put them in the vehicle, someone purchases the vehicle, we kind of never hear about the floor mats again. It's just something we don't really reach out to our customers for. So I wanted to use an employee's personal vehicle so that we can check in after a couple months and see how they have been performing. So I am in Jess Ford Grand Coulee's GM's truck. He hates being on camera, so he's not going to be in the video, but his truck will be. Like I mentioned, Tread Auto sent us some Michelin floor mats to test out, and they are for a 2015 to a 2026 F-150 or F-150 Lightning. And the size of the floor mats depends on the cab configuration. So the cab size, as well as if it has a storage box in the back or not. So if you are purchasing floor mats, make sure you check the cab configuration on your F-150 as well as the storage box. But there's a couple things that I'm going to analyze today. It's going to be smell. It's really important that you don't smell that new rubber or that toxic smell in your cab. That's a no-no to me. I'm going to check material and like bendability, formability. I don't know if any of those are words. The fit, how they fit within the F-150. We're going to do a coffee test. We're going to spill some coffee. Now, if it gets on the carpet, you didn't see a thing, okay? We're not going to tell anybody. But we're just going to kind of analyze and put these floor mats to the test and see how we like them, not only today, but also over time. So let's get to testing. Of course, I picked a time and day where it's raining to do this video, which is
awesome for me.
But let's go in the bed of the truck where I have them laying so we can first test out the smell. I just took these out of the plastic. I can't smell it here. Only if I have my nose actually on the floor mat can I smell it. So from here, can't smell anything. However, I want to install these and have them go through like a warm day, for example, in the vehicle to see if you can smell it in the cab, which is a no-no for me. I do not want that. I do not like that. We'll test that later on in the video. So I am here to report after 2 full days of being in the cab. One of the days was 103 degrees outside and the other day was 99 degrees outside. I could not smell any rubber or toxic smell inside the cab, which is a really nice surprise. The next thing that I want to rate is the flexibility or the material of the floor mats. In my experience, which I'm going to be honest, is minimal. I prefer a more flexible material because it's easier to clean. It's easier to get in and out. They fit better. They don't warp so much over time. So let's go test the material of the floor mats. Okay, so ignore that annoying bird. I will say these are probably more stiff than the Ford floor mats, as well as more stiff compared to the 3W liners that we've tested before, but also thinner in a way. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll test. But if you do bend it, which I like that it's bendable, that's one of the things that I really like. it goes right back to its shape. But again, we'll put that to the test over a couple months' time to see if any of these edges warp, which typically that's where, right here on the driver's side, that's where it would warp because your foot hits it every time you get in and out of the vehicle. The grooves, I do like the depth of these channels because when you come in with muddy feet or there's dirt or crumbs, crackers, water, whatever, you want them to settle in the channels so that they don't disperse all over your vehicle and on your carpet. You want it to settle and stay on your floor mat so that when you need to take it out, shake it off, rinse it off, whatever it is, it stays on here and not your vehicle. So I like the look of the tire tread right here too. Not that that adds anything, but I do like the look of it. I like this little lip right here because let's say you spill some coffee in here. You don't want that to automatically run out this direction and get on your carpet. So that lip kind of keeps it settling in here. So yeah, that's what I think of for material, bendability, and smell. Okay, so here I am uninstalling the Ford floor mats. You can see they have gotten great use. And then this is what the carpet looks like. Obviously, it protected it well. And then here I am installing the Michelin Premium Floor Mats. There's 3 or 4 things that I am looking for in floor mats. Whether the factory anchors connect securely, which obviously these do, whether the mat lies flat. There's a couple lips, but it could be due to, me not letting it relax enough from it being in the cardboard box. So I'll test that out after a couple days to give it time to relax. 3, whether there's plenty of clearance around and behind the pedals. You don't want any interference. And then 4, making sure that it doesn't move around. Okay, so here is the passenger side. Unlike the driver's side, it does not have any anchor points to secure it, so you're heavily relying on those studs to kind of stick into the carpet to prevent it from moving around. It has a very similar design in terms of the channels or grooves. There was less curl on the exit of the vehicle, but there was this gap over next to the center console where crumbs, things can kind of fall into place, but honestly, the fit was really, really good. So here I am installing the rear mat. First, I'm removing everything, lifting the seats up, pulling out the Ford floor mat, which you can see is really, really flexible. And then I put in the Michelin Premium Floor Mat. You can see it's much more stiff. I don't know how I feel about that until it is used and I analyze it and talk to the GM on how he likes it. Here you can see the channels. But overall, it was a really good fit, other than the exception of a couple gaps. So these gaps right here can hide pens. If you eat in your vehicle, it can hide food. I don't like the gaps there. Other than that, it's a pretty snug fit with all 3 mats. And here I'm just testing to see if the floor mats move on top of the carpet, but the studs seem to be doing a really good job. So overall, right now, I give the smell a 10 out of 10. You can't smell it. So, it gets a 10. For fit or flexibility, I give it an 8.5. It is a little stiff and there are those 2 gaps in the back. But overall, it really relaxed once coming out of that box and laying flat. Okay, so now I just got back from the dealership, had to go get some coffee because we're doing the coffee test now. And if it gets on the carpet,
we're not doing it.
Let's test it on the driver's side because there's that extra lip just in case we put a little bit too much coffee in and go from there. Okay, this is going to be a disaster, but let's do it anyways. I have my coffee. Okay, it's staying. It's going in the channels. This feels so wrong. Okay, see how that lip is stopping it? That is what we like to see. Okay, we're going to pause. Good, going in the channels. Okay. Boom, empty. This lip has stopped it from going out this way. And it's settled into those channels and dispersing the liquid rather than it just being one big puddle and can shift everywhere. Now the tricky part is getting this out without spilling. So after analyzing smell, fit, and material and testing the liquid with the coffee test, is the Michelin Premium Floor Mat good quality? Here is what stood out to me. On the back mat, the second row mat, there are a lot of grooves, meaning that a lot of stuff can settle in those grooves and not get on your vehicle. That is a big win. Same with the driver's side. A lot of grooves with that extra lip to secure the things inside those channels and settle in the channels rather than on your carpet or in your vehicle, whatever it is. Keeping your vehicle clean. All of those are pluses. At $149.95 for this 3-piece set, I do think it's a really, really good value. But based off of the material, installation, and kind of just reviewing everything overall today, I do think it's really, really good value for what you pay for. If you want to check on the exact fitment or the current price or more product information on these Michelin Premium Floor Mats, go to the description down below because we have a Tread Auto link directly to these exact floor mats. But let us know what you want us to test next. If it's another brand of floor mats or if you want us to compare, let us know. Our channel is designed to help you guys out so you don't have to do all this testing. Let us do it. But again, I am Nikki with Jess Ford. Thank you so much for watching and hopefully we'll see you next time.